Okay, what started all this out years ago for Brian West and I was this. I was in the mortgage business, residential for over 20 plus years. I have set 7 different records in the state of Indiana, one of which I am the first and only, to my knowledge, been on the front page, back-to-back cover of the Indianapolis Business Journal's Division of Court and Commercial, which is exclusively reserved for attorneys, foreclosures, pre-foreclosures, divorces, anything that has anything to do with the law and court distributions and court actions. So I started getting purchase agreements from realtors who had no clue how to fill out a purchase agreement, nothing about who pays closing costs, nothing about anything. So I had to start teaching them. Then all of a sudden, Brian and I got an idea, it can't be this darn hard to sell a house. So we created Indiana's first and fastest for sale by owner company. And the way we did it was very simple. I had sellers that were on their 3rd, 4th, and 5th listing agent. We walked in, and my record to this day has not been beat. I found the first buyer on our first home within an hour, full appraised value. Well, that caught on in the neighborhood. Now the next thing I know is everybody, the listing agents came down and asked Brian how the heck we were doing what we were doing. One by one, we took over the whole subdivision. I've done the exact same thing, saving people from foreclosures in subdivisions that were, in fact, done by mostly countrywide and people with 650 scores and above. So, for all you out there who cannot seem to find a loan for 580 and above, you're going to the wrong person. You're going to the wrong company. That's the guidelines. Big difference between guidelines and regulation. Guidelines is, that's what the boss of that mortgage company wants to do. Has nothing to do with regulations, which in fact can be called discrimination. Because if I can get you pre-approved, and they all go down, they all close at 530 and above, so can everybody else with that paycheck. So, I'm using my cheat sheets here. Oh, incidentally, for those of you who cannot find me on the Court and Commercial, zoom in, Brian. There I am, with shorter hair, obviously. September 1st, 2004. Showing a very house that was live that I did save as in foreclosure. Now, if you flip it over on the back, which is also on the internet, which is Google plus Jeff Percival, you will see the full article in which they could not believe that I was doing what I was doing. Now, the funny part about this article is they interviewed law firms. The law firm said there's no money in saving a foreclosure. That to me was a joke, because the minimum amount of money I made back then on saving foreclosure was $10,000 and up. So if they don't think there's any money at $10,000 and up, then God help them, starve.